Hi everyone! Today we're going to move from talking about shapes that have 4 sides to shapes that have 3 sides. Yes, that's right. Today is all about triangles. This prefix tri means 3 angles. And while this term triangles means 3 angles, triangles also have 3 sides because it's not really possible to have a 3-angled shape that doesn't have 3 sides. We can classify triangles by their sides and by their angles. So the ways that we classify triangles by their sides are by looking at the relative length of their sides. Equilateral triangles have 3 sides that are equal. Isosceles triangles have 2 sides that are equal, and scalene triangles have no sides that are equal. How I remember these terms is equilateral has the word equal in it, so that helps me remember that all of the sides are equal. And a scalene triangle sounds to me kind of like scaly, like a weird scaly creature. And that helps me remember that there's not even a single side that is equal to another side in a scalene triangle. We can also classify triangles by their angles. I reviewed the angles in this classification chart yesterday when we talked about quadrilaterals. An acute triangle has all 3 angles that are less than 90 degrees. And remember, an acute angle is less than 90 degrees. Aw, how cute. It's so little. A right triangle needs to have 1 right angle or 90-degree angle. And an obtuse triangle has to have just 1 angle that is greater than 90 degrees. This classification diagram is linked in your assignment for today. So please open that up and use it to complete your workbook pages. Our workbook pages for today are page 297 and 298. Just like yesterday with quadrilaterals, on this first page, you're being asked to either identify statements as true or disprove them with an example. If the statement is always true, there's not even one time that it's false, then you will write true. If the statement is false, then sketch an example to prove that it is false. And the second part, again, is sketching shapes that meet certain criteria. If it is possible. Again, if it's not possible, you'll just write not possible. On page 298, you are going to also need to cut out cards just like you did yesterday. These triangle sort cards are in your workbook. So you're going to cut out your triangle sort cards, and you can either lay them on the Venn diagrams to help you sort, or you can just spread them out and look at them. Either way, you need to write the letters that correspond to the individual triangles in the correct place on these Venn diagrams. Just a reminder for how Venn diagrams work. If an item fits in both categories, it goes in this middle part. If it just fits in this category, for example, if it's just a right angle and not also an isosceles, a right angle triangle and not also an isosceles triangle, it goes over here. If it's just an isosceles triangle and not also a right triangle, it goes over here. My example that I have is shape L. This triangle is a right triangle. I can see that because it has this little right angle symbol right here. And it also has 2 equal sides, indicated by these little congruency marks. So that means that it's also an isosceles triangle. Therefore, I wrote the letter L in the middle here. And you will complete this sorting and categorizing for all 3 of these Venn diagrams. And that is our triangle work for today.